My wish for 2026 is simple, that this year gives a right back. Not only to you, but above all to your ancestors, to those who were forced to leave Italy, and to those who in reality were always Italian, without any law ever preventing anyone from being who they truly are. In 2026, two decisive battles will be fought. One before the Constitutional Court, the other before the joint sections of the Supreme Court on the so-called minor issue. And by the end of this video, I will tell you why I believe that on both fronts, everything will return to how it was before. Before we begin, please subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, because from this here on, we will not only talk about Italian citizenship, we will also cover other key topics of Italian law. New laws, reforms, co-decisions, everything that affects the rights of people connected to Italy. Stay until the end of this video because I will answer the questions I receive every single day. Have we received positive court decisions after the reform? Yes or no? 2025 marked a breaking point, a sudden reform. Rules changed mid-game, fear, confusion, misinformation, but law does not work on emotions. It works on time. And 2026 is the year when the system must provide answers. The first front is March 11th, 2026. On that day, the Constitutional Court will examine the citizenship reform. This is not a formality, it is a historic moment. The second front concerns the minor issue, a problem that has blocked dozens of families, and that is now before the joint sections of the Supreme Court. Together, these two decisions could completely reshape the legal landscape. Now, let's get to the most important part. What should you do right now? If you have all your documentation ready, complete, correct, verified, waiting is not necessarily a good idea because the current law is an enemy we already know. We know how to challenge it. We know how to defend against it. And it will most likely be swept away, at least in part. But be careful. After the Constitutional Court's decision, I don't believe the government will give up on changing the citizenship rules. They may try again, but this time in a constitutionally valid way. And that would change the scenario once more. That is why, if you are ready, acting now can be a rational decision, not an emotional one, a rational one. If you don't have your documentation ready yet, do not start collecting it on your own. First, speak with your lawyer. You have no idea how many times I receive documentation that is wrong, useless, or incomplete. People who have wasted months, money, energy on documents that were not needed, or that created a false sense of readiness. Every case is always different. First, the strategy, then the documents. Always. Now, I will answer the question I promised at the beginning. Between Christmas and New Year, yes, we received positive court decisions. But there is a crucial detail. All of those decisions relate to the cases filed before the reform, not after. There are no decisions yet on post-reform cases, and that is perfectly normal. The courts are waiting. They are waiting for the Constitutional Court. Now, let me tell you how I see it. These are not promises, they are convictions based on study, on constant discussion with experienced colleagues, on years of legal practice. Regarding the reform, I believe at least one principle will be affirmed. It's non retroactivity. As the minor issue, I'm even more confident. I believe it will be completely eliminated. But only the court rulings will tell us how things will truly end. 2026 can be the year when rights finally return to being rights, not concessions, not favors. If you want to understand the right path for your case, you will find the link in the description. Happy New Year to all of you, and remember, law, not headlines.